So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom. I'm in the AC4 Experimental, the tier 6 British stroke Australian medium tank. I posted a game the other day where I should and probably, well, definitely should have had a Top Gun in this thing, and it was heartbreak because it was on exactly the same map, Red Shires. I was coming in from the other side, from the southern spawn, and I had an artillery piece, final artillery piece on virtually, well, he was definitely a one shot, at my mercy, 20 yards away from my tank, virtually fully aimed shot from this very, very accurate 17-pounder gun, and I missed. It went straight into the dirt in front of him, and the artillery, to add insult to injury, then shotgunned me, so I ended up with just the 5 kills. It was a little bit galling. So this game happened probably 2 nights later, where I'm platooned up with Shoot and Scoot. I'm also in the AC4 again, which I really like. I think it's a really good fun tank, and that 17-pounder gun is actually great, a really good gun. Below me, as pretty much the same thing didn't happen, only with a twist. So here we go. There is an OI, we saw the Rudy earlier but couldn't get a shot on him. There's an OI Experimental, don't know what he's thinking of sitting up on the top there. You big armour mate, but not, and that was a poor shot by me, hit him in his side, angled. Yeah, don't know what he thought there. He's a big strong tank, but you know, going up on the top of a crest of a hill, not a good plan. So anyway, managed to get one hit into him at long range. Second shot, as I say, just I don't know really why I aimed for his hull, but I did, and that was the way it worked out. There's a Hellcat. There you go again, 139 hit. He doesn't seem to have seen me, but he's dead anyway. There's a Churchill. Can we get a shot on him? Can't quite see, but there is the OI again. No, just missed the OI. So our team have not pushed the 9-0 line, and Shoot and the other guys have gone down to contest the castle. And they've come up against quite a lot of enemy tanks over there, so it's going to be interesting. It's one of those games where you look at it and you think, hang on a minute, did we start with equal numbers? Because suddenly they seem to have got extra numbers of tanks everywhere. And I go and help out to help out with Shoots over the other side, but I realise I've got to cover the 9-0 line because there is only our experimental there, and then anybody's into our artillery, and there goes a Panzer III, and I want to have a shot at him, but actually the Rudy's a more valuable target. He's a very powerful tier 6. I've been spotted. Can we put another shot into him? I'm dropping back because I got spotted. Artillery just shotgunned each other, which was rather interesting. There's that Rudy. Can we just finish him off, because that would be a good thing for the team. One, reload. Got him. Yes. And that was a blind shot, but it was fairly obvious where he was. Right, so the... Oh, blimey, where did that shot go from? That was an interesting one. So, oh, there comes the Churchill. So the artillery managed to kill the Panzer III. There is a Crusader and a Churchill. Churchill is pretty tough to pen at this sort of angle. I've loaded gold because I need to get rid of him. Now the Crusader and the Churchill are now tied down. The Hellcat and the T-67 are both giving them a bit of a hard time over there, so they're just sort of hiding behind the rock. Oh, and there comes the Lefebvre. Now I'm surprised I got hit there because A, I'm on the downslope and that's pretty hard to hit with artillery. Now know that Lefebvres are OP, but yeah, a bit surprised about that. Got one into the Churchill meantime, but also I didn't think I was actually spotted, so I'm doubly surprised he managed to get shot down on me, but whatever, he did. And I put 2 good shots into the Churchill, which is nice. The Crusader, where's he coming? It looks, I thought he was going to come rushing to try and spot for me. We're 6-9 down. Shoot and I both got a kill each. There's the Churchill. Can I just hit the edge of him? I can only get that very front corner. Even with premium, he's angled too well for me to do much to him. Tracked him though. Let's hope. Oh, we haven't got any artillery. I was going to say, let's hope our artillery. We're down to 7-11, which is not great. That was a bit of a wild speculative shot. Don't know why I bothered. And that was also pretty stupid. So base capture's begun. Shoot is looking for some help, so I'm coming back to give him a hand. There's KV2. Again, he was angled, but I should have penned him. This is a good gun, a 17 pounder, that's better. Get it more into his side and I've got a chance. There you go. He's gone. And it's a kill, which is nice. My second kill of the game. So there's a T1 Heavy. I'm going to go and help take him down because he's a threat. We're down to 3 tanks. They've got, well, we did have 2. We did have 3. We're now down to 2, and they've got 5, including 3 artillery. So got to keep moving, whatever happens. And there goes the Lefebvre again. He's a pain in the bum, so I'm just getting away from him, basically, trying to not be predictable about where I'm going, and Shoot saying he's going round north to try and get that Churchill, and I'm sort of saying, right, I'll see whether I can get around on the other side of him and put some pressure on him. But at the moment, Shoot doesn't seem to need him. He's in the VK 3001D, which is a tank he loves, and he's pretty damn good with it as well at times. So he's absolutely ripping a new one for that Churchill, which is nice. I'm going to pop down and see whether I can come in with some surprise booty. And there we go. Right, so I momentarily forgot about the artillery and started to go backwards, which is never a good thing to do when you're being fired at by artillery, especially when you're on a hill like that. You're better off just keep rolling and just, like I was doing there, zigzagging like crazy. So the cap's going. We knew we had plenty of time to take out that Churchill, and Scoot and I were saying, right, take him out first. Now, okay, so I didn't expect to see a Burt that far up, so I'm going to have to go and deal with the cap while he deals with Burt. Oh, and the hello type T-34. He wasn't even looking at me. Oh, and there goes the arty shot. To see how close that was. Yeah, that was a bit of tunnel vision there by our friend in the T-34, or Type T-34. He just, oh, here goes the Bishop. Oh, and then I get an ammo rack on the Bishop. Now that was exceedingly lucky. Shoot is having a bit of a problem with the Burt, and there goes the Lefebvre. But finally, he manages to deal with him. So the two of us have cleaned up. There's only Lefebvre left. I have 5 kills. Shoot has 2 kills. Now, what do you think is going to happen now, then? Me against artillery in the AC4. Yeah, not quite. So there he is. We lock on, auto lock. He hits me. Can I reload before him? I've got him on a plate. You what? Yeah. You did see what you saw there. Shoot, killed him. My gun had I think I'd even fired the gun, and he took him out. Now he did say at the time, he said, "I'm really sorry. I thought I could just chip him down and leave him as an easy kill for you." I'm not sure he really thought like that. I think it was just one of those instinctive things to take the shot when he had it. But whatever. He did, and I finished up with 5 kills again. Although this time, on the positive, I wasn't shotgunned by the artillery. Although the Lefebvre did hit me and take out my engine on that last shot. But I survived the battle this time. So, yeah, I guess the kind of positive on that was that we did end up with brothers in arms. And you only get brothers in arms if each of your platoon members kill at least 3 vehicles and survive. And if Shoot hadn't have got that, we wouldn't have got brothers in arms. So I suppose that's a slight positive. I got a 2nd class mastery, bruiser, demolition expert for that ammo rack hit on the Bishop, fighter, fire for effect, brothers in arms as we say, and high caliber. It was a good fun game, really good fun game. We carried it, frankly. The 2 of us finished top, first 2 on the team. I got 1912 damage and 5 kills. Yeah, 5 kills, don't mention that, 5 kills. 940 base XP. Scoot got 1310 damage and 3 kills, 720 base XP. I've had 26 shots, 20 of them hit, so you know, there you go, that's the accuracy again. I keep going on about it, and it has let me down on a couple of occasions, and even though I've now loaded the gun lane drive on it, you still get the odd shot that goes into the dirt, even though it's supposed to be a very, very accurate gun. And it is, largely it is a very accurate gun. I think it's more the mechanics of the game now are a little bit less, are much more random in terms of long range shots than they used to be. So we penetrated with 13 of those 20 hits. A lot of that was, so what's that, 1273 out of 1912 was at long range. We took 3 hits, all 3 penned. Well, they didn't pen, did they, because it was just artillery hits. If they penned, we probably would have been destroyed, so they just were damage hits. We spotted 4 vehicles, which is nice, and we got 59 reset points, which is good. Nearly 56,000 credits. Fired a little bit of premium, so we actually still made 21,000 profit with a premium account. And oh crikey, all sorts of bonuses going. So 1410 was the base XP times 2 for the day, 423 for driving a premium vehicle, plus 42 for being in a platoon, gave me 3,285 experience with a premium account. If it hadn't been, it would have been 2190. So there you go, experimental. My drive for a Top Gun continues. That's twice I've got as close as that. I mean, I've had some good games in this tank, and as I've said on a couple of the videos I've done about it, I don't seem to have an awful lot of luck. I enjoy playing it, but certainly the first sort of dozen games I played in it, I just didn't, I don't know what happened, just teams just were awful, and even though I personally had good games, I still ended up losing. So my win rate at one point in this tank was about 28%. It's now just up to about 48, something like that, so beginning to break even, which is, you know, I think any tank you enjoy and you play pretty well on, you're really hoping to have a win rate around about 51-52%. Certainly that's what I feel. If it's in the positive 50s, then I feel it reflects the tank. And I do have tanks, I'm sure everyone does as well, that you love playing, but for some reason you just can't get a win in. And doesn't matter what you do, you just can't get a win. And then there's paradoxically other tanks that I've got, Comet being one, which I don't really like, but I have something like a 60% win rate in it, and yeah, go figure. Anyway, this has been Gamer Dom. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And if I platoon with you or see you and I'm in the AC4 Experimental, don't stick my Top Guns, please. I just want one. Just one. That's all. Enjoy your games. Have fun. Remember, it's just a game. And I'll see you again soon. Gamer Dom.